3 weeks later. There was still no sign of Kia's memories returning, and even with a Bracer Girl's help, the team still couldn't verify her identity. With the anniversary festival over and the mayoral election still 1 month away, Crosswell had become fairly quiet. The special support section had adjusted to living with a young, rambunctious girl and returned to their regular duties. Being a quick learner, Kia understood that the team worked during the day, and so she stayed at the SSS building without complaint, eagerly awaiting their return. And then... we're back! Hey everyone! Light! Yay, you're home! Nice tackle. Maybe a good girl when we're gone, Kia? Yep, the goodest. I've been watching over the SSS building your site all day long. I even read 3 books from the library too. Wow, really? You read through all those books already? My, how impressive. I'm pleased to see she has a healthy appetite for knowledge. I have no doubt she has a bright future ahead of her. Man, she turned all of you into doting parents. I guess I'm not one to talk. Huh? Anyway, I'm hungry now. Let's eat lunch. Alright. It's about bedtime anyway. I'm pretty sure it's my day to cook. Is everyone fine with pasta? That sounds wonderful. The meals you've cooked have always been delicious, so I'm fine with whatever you make. Save me an extra serving or two. Sure thing. Lloyd, you're making lunch? I want to help, please, please. Have you ever cooked before, Kia? Perhaps you remember something from your past involving it? Nope. In one of the books I was reading, one of the characters was a chef. And the stuff he made sounded so tasty. That explains that. Well then, now that you're a regular master chef, I'd love to have your help, Kia. Yay! To the kitchen! We need to decide what kind of pasta we want to make. I think we have eggs and bacon from America Village, so carbonara wouldn't be too hard to pull off. We also have some canned clams from Liberal. With those we could make some spaghetti al vongole. Or if we want something nice and simple, we could chop up the eggplant we've got and whip up a nice meat sauce. I don't know, carbonara? Well, might as well use the eggs while they're fresh. Now, let's see. Hey, Lloyd. I want to help. What can I do? Would you mind bringing the ingredients as I ask for them? I'm just about to start boiling the noodles. Okie dokie. Hey Lloyd, is it ready yet? A little bit longer. When it comes to cooking pasta, the amount of time the pasta spends boiling is key. Once it hits that sweet spot, you take it out of the pot, mix it together with a bunch of carbonara sauce, scatter in the peppers, and bam, it's ready. Wow, that's amazing. I want to try doing it. Please, please, please. You do? Not sure how to turn out, but I guess it should be fine if I keep a close eye on her. Alright then, give it a try, Kia. Mind the flame though. Gotcha! Let me see. You said wait for when it hits the sweet spot. Then take it out and put it in the pan. Looks like she's a little lost. Well, I'm sure everyone will scarf it down even if she does make a few mistakes. I got it. Kia, you're glowing. Kia gracefully took the perfectly cooked pasta from a pot and began to cook it with the other ingredients in the pan, as if she was an experienced chef. What the heck? All done! Bon apple tea! Bone apple tea. That was incredible, Kia. You blew my cooking skills out of the water. How do you know what to do? I don't know. Something just flashed in my head and I did it. Did I do it wrong? Definitely not. The way you handled those pans, I could have sworn you'd been cooking for years. Well, maybe you have been. If you learned to cook before, that would explain it. Don't know. Oh well. I just know it. My tummy's rumbling, so let's go eat. Wow, this is crazy good. You're telling me Kido really went and made all this? I gathered the ingredients and did the prep work. But it was Kia who boiled the pasta and put everything together. Impressive. Agreed. It's so good you could serve it in a restaurant. You did such a good job, Kia. Glad you liked it. What if she's the daughter of a family of professional chefs? Well, whoever her parents are, they must be worried sick about her by now. I'm sure. There's not much more we can do to find them, though. Even with the Guild's information network on our side, we still haven't learned anything substantial yet. There must be some reason why that is the case. Perhaps she's from some especially remote village? Well, we can spend all day thinking up possibilities, but that won't get us anywhere. Until we actually find the lead, she can just be part of our family, eh? Yeah, you're right. At any rate, I feel pretty bad for the chief right about now. He missed out on trying some of Kia's delicious homemade pasta. He's in another meeting at headquarters, right? There have been a lot of those recently. You're right. I wonder what's going on. A call? I wonder who it's from. Doubt it's from the chief or friend, considering it's not coming from your Enigma. Hello, this is the Crossville Police Department, Special Support Section. Lloyd, is that you? It's Noel, I mean Sgt Major Seeker from the Guardian Force. Oh hey, it's been almost a month since we last talked, right? Did you need the SSS to help you with something, Sgt Major? Yes, actually, there's something I need a bit of personal advice about, so I decided to call you guys. Personal? What's this about? Well, I say personal, but it's still Guardian Force business, actually. I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. It's no big deal. We were in the middle of having lunch anyway. So, where are you now? If you want to talk face to face, we can meet you somewhere. Really? I happen to be at the city's north exit right now, actually. Is it okay if I stop by the SSS building? Of course. By the way, have you eaten yet? We can have a plate of pasta ready and waiting here for you if you like. No, I couldn't possibly impose... Actually, if it's not too much to ask, some pasta would be lovely. Stomach rumbling through the phone. Can do. We'll be waiting for you. See you soon. Who was that? Sgt Major Seeker, believe it or not. She says she needs our advice on something. Ah, no fooling? That's rare. Is someone coming to visit? Yes, Kia. A lady from the Guardian Force. Guardian Force. She hasn't had lunch yet, so let's go ahead and make some more pasta for her. Can I count on your help again, Master Chef Kia? Yeah. Thank you so much for lunch. It was absolutely delicious. Did Kia really make it? Yep, I should it. But Lloyd did all the, prep. I think that's what he called it. Well, you should be proud. I've actually been hearing a lot of stories about you from friends, but, who knew that on top of being the cutest thing ever, you were also an amazing cook? Yeah, friends definitely taking a shine to her. Whenever we communicate through the terminal, she always asks to talk to Kia. That sounds like Fran, alright. She always has a soft spot for cute kids. Hey Noel, are you Fran's big sister? Cause your hair is the same color as hers, and your faces look the same. You think so? I didn't really think we looked all that alike. I was never a cute type like she is. I nearly forgot the reason why I came here in the first place. Mind if I start explaining the situation, everyone? No, go ahead. It was about those ruins on the outskirts of a mountain path, right? Right, the thing is... So you're saying the ruins are haunted? Allegedly. It's either that or some sort of mystical beast has taken up residence there. Whatever it is, it was never spotted there before recently. So the guys over at Belgard Gate were in charge of the initial investigation, but ended up withdrawing. That means that Tango Gate is up to bat now. Right. I attempted to investigate the place with a handful of guardsmen yesterday. But as soon as that creepy monster showed up, they all got cold feet. Wait a sec, Sergeant Major. Are you, by any chance, asking us to help you with an exorcism? No, not exactly. The CGF's objective is to simply perform a thorough search of the ruin's interior. Sorry, I should have known it was too much to ask. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just afraid that we don't have much experience investigating ruins, that's all. But the fact that you turned to us of all people means that you have some particular reason, right? Sharp as always, Lloyd. Well, when the guardsmen and I were fighting the monster, it felt like our arts were working differently than usual. Wait, what? Could it be? So you think it was the same as our expedition to Stargazer's tower? Specifically, that the higher elements may be active there? Exactly. The runes gave me the same feeling I got back then. And so I was wondering if I could get your guys' advice on how to proceed, or even better, your cooperation. I see. So that's why you came to us. I'm well aware that you guys are really busy. But if nothing gets done, the commander's probably going to order us to forget it. Well, that lazy ass has always been a fan of letting sleeping dogs lie, so I wouldn't be surprised. Since you came all this way to ask us, why don't we work together on this? Sure, it's outside the city, but the way she's describing it has me worried. I suppose? I have no objections. No problemo. Doesn't look like Mademoiselle is too hot about the idea, though. That's not true! Only a child would be afraid of... Cat's out of her bag. Are you scared of ghosts, Ellie? No, that's crazy talk. It's just, we need to be extremely cautious going up against an unknown foe and all. I can't blame you for being scared, Ellie. I wouldn't want to go through with all of this either if it went for my duty. But leaving everything as is, as if nothing happened, I just can't accept that. Sgt Major, I understand that feeling all too well. You know, Ellie, if you want, you can stay behind and watch the SSS building. Alright, fine, I get it. I'll go, okay? You're not going to leave me behind. Ellie has entered her enrage mode. Oh, the blaster ain't gonna save you from the ghosties, you know. Can we move on? We've received quite a few other support requests today too. What should we do about them? Good point. It would probably be tricky to meet back up with her after we take care of them. Oh, if that's the case, allow me to accompany you as we take care of your requests. I drove my CGF car here, so I can take you anywhere and cross where you need to go. Are you sure that's okay? Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all. How about we head to the ruins after we finish up the support requests? That should work, right? Oh yes, that does seem like it would be the most efficient way. Honestly, it would be nice to be driven around for once. I guess today we'll be getting a taste of what it's like to be in the first division. It's decided then. Kia, we're going to be out for most of the afternoon. Can I have you stay here with Sight and stand watch again? Sure. Have fun getting rid of a big bad ghost, everyone! Chapter 4, Creeping Wisdom. My car's parked over near the north exit. I'd be happy to give you a ride as long as we stay within state border. Just let me know, okay? That would be great, thanks. So, just to be sure, the ruins we're headed to are beyond the fog that's halfway through the tunnel in the mountain path, right? We visited the entrance of the ruins a couple months ago while hiking through the area. At the time, however, it was barricaded off by the CGF. That's the one. The road is pretty rough, so we'll have to go on foot partway through the tunnel. Alright then, let's wrap things up here and have ourselves another little hike. Ruins infested with ghosts. Adius be with me. Okay, we wanted to look at the support requests. Statewide overdue book retrieval. Client Miles, it's happening again. People are checking out books and not returning them. I need your help retrieving these wayward books. See me at the city library in the administrative district for more details. Creative cooks wanted. Winged Salteo. I'm thinking of making a new recipe that needs a certain something that I can't quite figure out. Can you come by and help me? Most days I'm in the kitchen at Winged Sept, which can be found in Central Square. Meet me there. A sincere favor by Anton. I want to repay a girl who helped me during the anniversary festival. Could you please help me find her? I'm staying at Long Lao Tavern at Inn. I would like your help ASAP. West Crossbell Highway Monster. A dangerous monster, Quetzalcoatl, has been sighted on West Crossbell Highway. May cause faint with its powerful strikes. Make sure you have the best equipment. Chief shouldn't be there. Is Kia in her room? No. Maybe the roof? Yup. So you're so warm inside. Let's take a nap together. So precious. I'm starting to understand why everyone loves Kia so much. Yeah, she's a good kid. Oh hey, have a nice trip everyone. Beat up those stupid dumb ghosts. Oh right, we'll do our best, Kia. Side, would you mind watching after Kia while we're out? Woof. I'm not exactly the biggest dog person. Well, I guess he's technically a wolf, which really doesn't make things better actually. So cute. A cat living on the roof. I wonder if I'd let me keep a cat over at the gate too. We get Invigorate. Giving us a gift. Thanks, Cop. When word if you find this? Alright. Should be here somewhere, right? He's already extended his stay for 3 whole weeks, although it's likely to make much of a difference. Every day is an adventure with Anton. Who knows what will happen next? I'm begging you, Adius. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me, are you Anton? Yep, that's me. Who are you, though? We're the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We're here to consult with you about a support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's something I want to ask for your help with right away. Will you hear me out? Yeah. There's a request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkness when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure, my best friend Ricky and I came here from Libel on vacation. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Sure, fair enough. Nothing changed though. I still got slapped across the face by the cold, cruel reality of my life. To make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet and all the money I brought for this trip along with it. Oh man, that really is unfortunate. Well, yeah, leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. I really am my worst enemy, aren't I? Ricky already tried to help me find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I was thinking I had no other choice but to borrow some mirror from him and limp back home to Libel. However, that was when it all began. Just when all hope was lost, that kind woman gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. You don't find a girl like that every day. Seriously, it was all thanks to her efforts that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting could only have been fated. When I was lost, trapped in an endless pit of darkness, She held out her hand and pulled me back into the light. She's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an increasingly long story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Yes, that's exactly right. My problem is I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks and I haven't found a single lead. I asked the Bracer Guild to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. They claimed it would be a low priority case since she isn't exactly missing. They had far more important work they needed to focus on. Hell, if this were Libel, I'd be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking contest. Are you okay? I'm fine, just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. Wiki heard about your team while he was out of town, so he submitted a request for me. Your team's pretty much like the Bracer Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out! Well, sure, I suppose. Huh, I didn't know the SSS handled requests of this nature. Your work has a much wider scope than I thought it did. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. So, what's the plan, Lloyd? I do not know how I feel about the CPDs involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. She makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kinda wanna scope out this chick. What'd she look like anyway? Bet she's cute as heck, yeah? Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burned into my memory. She had a gentle aura about her that could calm even the most churlish of men. Her calm voice radiated an unbridled kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable auburn pigtails. Huh. I can't help but shake the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. You said she had urban and colored hair. Was that roughly the same color as mine? Yeah, it is. It totally is. No, wait, don't tell me. Are you related? Well, assuming we're not mistaken, then yes. I'm actually her older sister. Oh, thank you, sweet Adios. You hear that, Ricky? Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton. If that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. Well, you're kinda ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister? Does she already have, a romantic partner? Not that I thought of. We don't live together, but she's never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I'd like to really show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to Libel. Would you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Are you okay with taking on this request, Lloyd? Fine. Alright. We'll accept your request. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay then, I'm counting on you guys. Please, get her to promise to meet with me again. Now that it's settled, we should head over to the precinct and see if we can get a hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I'll come along with you. What are the odds? I can't believe I went into her sister of all people at my last stop. There's no mistaking it, Ricky. This is fate. Fate, I tell you. It's our destiny to be together. I'm so freaking happy I could die. Oh, hi everyone. I see you're still tagging along with the SSS, huh, Noel? Did you guys run into a snack while you're investigating these runes? No, not quite. We actually need to speak with you, friend. With me? Did I do something wrong? Not at all, we're just following a lead for this request we're working on. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet? Does that ring any bells? Wallet? Let me think about that for a second. Oh right, I do remember that. He's a traveler from Libel, right? So he really did meet Fran. Oh boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I knew I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down that darn wallet of his. Leave it to Fran to drop everything to help some poor schmuck she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need too. I called HQ over and over again to see if a wallet got turned in. Funnily enough, we ended up finding it under his bed at the inn he was staying at. I was relieved it wasn't stolen at least. So it was all a false alarm. Anyway, what did you need from me? Did something happen to him? Right, about that. We learned that his name is apparently Anton, as it turned out. He's still here in Crossbar City, even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks and he doesn't want to leave until he had the chance to thank you. That's why his friend submitted a request to the SSS to help him find you. Wow, really? Oh, I'm flattered. So, what do you say, Fran? No one's forcing you to meet him, so you have every right to refuse if you don't want to. I don't see why not. He's been trying his hardest to find me, hasn't he? Seriously? You sure? I promise you don't have to go through if it's just to help us with our request. No, it's not. That's not why I agreed to it. I actually would like to meet him again too. After our little adventure from last time, I'm sure we have plenty of sit back and laugh about. But I might not be able to make time for him considering I'm working. Shoot! If that's the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation like this, but your lunch break is coming up pretty soon, isn't it, friend? Why don't you ask him to meet you then? Really? You don't mind? It's a little unorthodox since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time for a chat. As long as you do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down the fort. You seem to be having a little bit too much fun with this, Rebecca. Well, since you're going out of your way to help me out, I'll accept your offer. Well then, about this little rendezvous, would Wings Sept and Central Square be alright? I can head there in a little bit. Well, as long as you're okay with it. We should go and tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Fran? Don't tell me she's actually interested in this Anton guy. Something up, Noel? You seem to be off in a whole other world there. It's nothing, Wendy. I'm fine. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go report the news to Anton. Alright, sounds like a plan. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already? How'd it go? Did you get Fran to agree to meet with me? Surprisingly enough, yes, she seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon, so she'd like to meet you at the restaurant in Central Square. Oh, she would? Thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, didn't think a bum like myself would ever get a lucky break. He seems a little overly thrilled. I'm glad it's working out for you, Anton. Wait, I need to find an appropriate gift to thank you for her help. I don't actually have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously? Should have had that planned out well in advance. The date's already knocking on your damn door. Hey, can you blame me? I didn't think I'd be meeting her this quickly. Oh, I know just the thing. Pardon me, sister. Would you be willing to accompany me to Times? Times? Why do you want to go there? It's a perfect place to find a present for Fran. Your sisters, so I figure you have all kinds of insider knowledge on her tastes and hobbies. I could find her the perfect gift. Right. But not, I'd really rather you didn't call me dear sister. Could the rest of you come along and help me pick out a present too? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Well, we've come this far, so we might as well see it through to the end. Alright, shall we go to Times then? Sir, yes sir, thanks a bunch you guys. Well, we should probably hurry and pick out Fran's present. I don't think we got the time for that now, Lloyd. Fran's probably already on her way to the restaurant. Wendy's right, Lloyd. Since we invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. What do we do then? I propose we divide into 2 teams. Ellie, Wendy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Once there, we will explain to Fran that you will be arriving a bit late. And in the meantime, Noel and I can help Anton pick out a present. I think that would be the most efficient course of action at this point. I can't thank you enough, everyone, for everything. I'm truly blessed to have met such kind and charitable people. Please don't start crying, I beg you. Anyway, let's go with Theo's plan. I'm counting on you guys. Leave it to us. Try to be brief. Better arrive with a present that'll knock her dead, you know? With happiness. We're running on borrowed time, so let's get to the department store. Anton, keep your eyes peeled. Sgt Major, speak up if you see something Fran might like. I don't suppose I have any other choice. I'm in your debt, dear sister. Welcome to Legion Foods. I do have a wide variety of imported ingredients. Actually, we're looking for a present that will be suitable for a young woman. Really now, in that case, how about a jar of ice jam imported straight from Emetheria? Its cool, smooth texture is absolutely irresistible. It's been all the rage. Jam would definitely be an unexpected kind of gift. Would Fran even like it though? Fran does love red, that's for sure. She'd probably be very excited to get some red jam to go with it. Still, a present that doesn't eventually run out would probably be nicer, wouldn't it? What should I do? I never know what the right answers for things like this. What do you think? Should I go with the ice jam? I think we should look around some more. Really? Guess we can check out some of the other shops. Excuse me, are you by any chance picking out something for your girlfriend? Wife, perhaps? She must be a lucky girl. Alright, no, we aren't anywhere near that level yet. I mean, maybe someday, but no. This hurts to watch. Welcome to my general store. Are you looking for anything in particular? Actually, we're looking for a present that will be suitable for a young woman. A present for a young woman, huh? Oh, I know just the thing. How about this Mishy plush? There isn't a girl in the world who doesn't like stuffed toys, right? Oh, I'm getting a good feeling about this one, you guys. What do you think? It's really cute. Fran loves cutesy things, so that's not a bad idea. Thing is, I'm not really sure whether she likes Mishy that much. What the hell do I do? I'm so bad at stuff like this. Do you think a Mishy plush would make a good present? Let's look around. I at least want to see what other things we have on offer. Welcome. If you're looking for a pair of shoes, you've come to the right store. Runners, leather shoes, boots, you name it. We have a wide selection of shoes to satisfy our customers' every needs. What sort of women's shoes do you have? You're trying to find a gift for someone. Let me see. How do you feel about these Strager boots? The Strager Corporation is as reliable as shoemakers come, and the brand has become quite popular among girls lately. A pair of boots? Excuse me, do you know a friend wears boots? I think I remember Fran saying she was interested in getting some boots not too long ago. No clue if she was talking about this particular brand though. Not sure then. Do you think I should go with the Strager boots? No. Our humble store primarily deals in small accessories and jewelry. They may seem a bit on the pricey side, but I assure you, each and every one of our products is of the highest quality. We are looking for a gift for a young woman. What would you recommend? I think I know just the thing. Perhaps you consider a pink moon necklace? Isn't it just beautiful? As you can see, it's garnished with a dazzling pink jewel, only adding to its grace and refinement. Wow, it's perfect. Pink is one of Fran's favorite colors, and the necklace itself is gorgeous. But I feel it might be too extravagant for a first gift you give her, you know? You might be onto something there. I don't want her to get the wrong idea. Still, it's a hard call. What do you think? Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Do not hesitate to ask me for advice. We're looking for a present. If it's a gift for a young lady, then let's see what we have in stock. Why not go run our new products, the knitted pom beanie? I assure you, she'll become infatuated with a soft, fluffy sensation of a white pom. A beanie? Well, I could definitely see Fran wearing this, considering how cute she is. I think it would match well with the clothes she usually wears. But I'm not sure if she likes to wear hats in the first place, given the way she styles her hair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Looks like this would be a risky bet. Really difficult decision. Do we have time to take a look at the other shops? I think I go with a beanie. I don't see why not. She's a fan of cute things and it's certainly cute. Oh, when you put it like that, it sounds like the perfect thing. Perfect. I'll take it. If you don't mind, could you wrap it up with something pretty for me? Why, of course. Just give me a moment. Thanks, you two. I never would have been able to pick out something this nice by myself. All I can do now is hope that Fran loves it. Well, he won't know until we actually give it to her. I have no idea if this is the right choice. Oh shoot, it's almost time for us to meet everyone over at Sept. We don't want to keep Fran waiting. Finally time. I think I'm ready. Oh boy. Here we go. LoH and Anton are late. What's taking them so long? I could not say, however, I do know that keeping a lady waiting is the top of a rudeness scale. Guys sink just as much effort into finding the right look as ladies do with doling themselves up. Well, Wendy, you must have a lot of experience under your belt to know that just off a cuff. You can tell? Well, I don't want to brag. But how about going on a date with me next time, friend? I'll show you around all the hottest spots in town. Only the best for a girl like you. Ah, you flatter me, Wendy. Wendy, are you seriously hitting on her at a time like this? It was just a little joke to lighten the mood. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Oh, it's LoH and Noe and good afternoon. Long time no see, and no, sorry to make you wait so long. Why, hello, Anton. You know my name? Oh, wait, LoH and the others mentioned it to me earlier. So that's why. Oh, yes, this is why they say you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Aren't you guys a little late? Sorry about that. Choosing a present took longer than we expected. Well, at least you were able to find something. Is it nice? Well, it should be fine. It could have been a whole lot worse. So there's that at least. Alright, you two. Save a chit-chat for the meal. Friend doesn't get much of a break, right? Better not waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Well, I say we move on up to the second floor. It'll be kinda hard for us to keep watch on them from here, you know. Are you thinking on spying on them? Come on, you can't tell me you're not worried about how this is gonna pan out. Watching our clients until the quest is complete is part of the job. That's right, it's our duty to see this through. Sorry, but to be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. You too, Noel? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. We can keep him in check. Sweet. Now that that's decided, let's head on upstairs. Someone sure is having fun. So, they told me you still remember me after all this time, friend? Well, of course, it happened on the last day of the anniversary festival. How could I forget? That sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your wallet again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you spent to find it, I'm never letting it out of my sight again. You're a riot, Anton. Yes, I don't understand what part of it was funny, but things seem to be going okay so far. That reminds me, Anton. After I found your wallet, you kept on spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried you came down with a fever or something. I was probably just entranced by your sheer beauty. Did you say something? Nope. Poor Buzzer got a long way to go before the shot of the ladies. How are you supposed to pick up a girl if you keep mumbling all your lines? But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Friends is having no issues chatting away like she usually does. Anton, however, still looks alarmingly tense. Friend's pretty much the definition of a social butterfly. Definitely compared to me, at least. And she's always been like that with just about everybody. Even with people she just met. Noel, are you alright? You appear to be bothered by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, sure, she's always been popular for boys, but I never heard her mention actually being interested in anyone before. And yet, she's acting unusually friendly with this Anton. You're just worried about her, aren't you? I mean, guess you're right. She's my little sister, you know. Of course I want to look out for her. Seems like Noel's a particularly protective older sister type. I sure hope I don't cause Cecile any kind of grief like this. How often has she tried to tease you about that, huh? Of course you do. Whoa, would you look at that? That right there is the face of a man who knows just what he wants. I think he's finally taking the plunge. Hey friend. Yes, is something wrong? Well, I just wanted to explain why I was so adamant about searching for you. I truly wanted to show my gratitude to you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary festival. So, will you accept this? Wow, a white pom hat! My sister Noe has one just like this that she likes to wear when out of uniform. This is perfect. I wanted a white hat to match hers for a while now. Thank you so much, Anton. I swear I'll treasure it forever and always. Yes, she loves it. Here we go. It's now or never, Anton. Friend, do you like anybody right now? Huh? No, not really. Oh, but there is someone I love with all my heart. Is something the matter, Anton? Uh-oh, she shoot him down fast. I think the fact that she didn't even see it as a rejection made it cut even deeper. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can do in a case like this. Shall we pray for him? Don't worry, I understand. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. Friend, I really hope you and that person work out. Huh? Oh, hey. Thanks for everything. Because of you, I was able to see Friend's beautiful smile. Anton, I don't know what to say. Don't bother. I don't need to be comforted or babied. This happens to me all the time. My life is and always will be a clumsy series of trial and error. Maybe someday things will work out for a guy like me. I do not quite follow. Didn't you notice? That serene, blissful expressions Fran had when she said she has someone she loves. After I saw what I knew, I didn't have a chance in the world at snatching her away. I just had to throw in the towel. And that's that, friends. Ooh, Fran shattered the poor guy into pieces. It may take some time, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, Anton really did leave. He must have been running late for his airship or something, I suppose. Fran? Noe, what's up? You look like you just seen a ghost. Friend, give it to me straight. Who is this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Hold on, tell me. Randy? Hold on. I was wondering why the Sgt Major was being so quiet. I suppose this answers the question. Oh boy, now with the cat's out of the bag, it looks like... Hey Randy, I think that's enough of that, huh? You wouldn't want to go and make things even more complicated? Sheesh, that smile could drive off a herd of rhinociders. You tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? He's some troublemaker you can't tell anyone about, is he? Calm down a little, Noel. Everyone is looking at us funny. Forget about that. I need answers. Pretend the rest of them are sacks of potatoes or something. Oh, honestly, Noe. If you want to know that badly, I give you a hint. This special someone works in the Crossbow Guardian Force and has a very strong sense of justice. And they have always been as kind as can be to me. He's in the CGF? He isn't stationed at Tangon Gate, is he? Oh yeah. I never knew someone in my unit was that close to you. Is it Jack? Beryl? No, wait. Is it Mr. Temmers from the mess hall? This is getting a little out of hand. I'm disappointed, no. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Are you really going to make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? You're kidding. Whoopsie, my break's almost over. I'll see you all later. Take good care of Noe for me. Yeah, see ya, friend. So that's how it is, huh? That friend will know about romance for a while with a head like that on her shoulders. At least with Sgt Major you can rest easy for now. Oh, Dios. Thank you. Hey, are you doing alright, Sgt Major? Sorry about it, it's just... I suddenly felt a wave of exhaustion hit me. You really were worried about her? Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard there. Sorry guys, I never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think he'll ever love again? Are you not feeling sorry for yourself as well, Lloyd? I saw your eyes light up when Fran said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen, and I'd really appreciate if you didn't make misleading comments like that. Anyway, we can always go check on Anton when we are free later. For now, I'd say our job here is done. Yeah, I guess so. Ready to go, guys? Ooh, this quest was a lot longer than I expected it to be. But I end this episode here, and yeah, I guess I do the other quests next time, and then we'll see how we and do the exploration after that. Until next time, I'm Ace, and don't get lost.